It's late at night when strange-looking spores begin falling from the sky all over Earth. One lands in the middle of a music festival. A larva sprouts out of it and moves to the nearest person, entering the body through his ear and causing him to pass out. Then a woman enters the room and tries to wake him up, to no avail. After she leaves, the guy wakes up and his eyes roll in a creepy way before going back to the festival. The woman sees him and tries to approach him, only for the man to suddenly transform into a tentacle-like creature with flesh blades that immediately kill her. The crowd begins to panic and running away while the creature starts killing every person its tentacles can reach. In town, Lee tries to buy meat and the cashier Sue-in explains he forgot to ask the butcher for the price tag. Lee begins yelling with entitlement and swear he'll kill them all before leaving without buying anything. When Sue-in's shift is finally over, she leaves on her moped and notices that Lee is following her on a car. Suddenly the vehicle hits her from behind and makes her fall off the road, then Lee gets out and begins stabbing her with a knife. Sue-in manages to push him off and tries to escape, but she soon falls because of her wounds. At that moment a spore falls from the sky next to her and Lee gets sliced open, dying on the spot. Then the police show up. At the station, Detective Chulmin is told about various deadly incidents that happened in last few hours and how mysterious Lee's death is. Chulmin is shocked to hear the victims is Sue-in, who he met before, but more shocking is to hear she's just fine after being hit by a car and stabbed. In fact, she has no new scars. At the hospital, Sue-in dreams of her mother, who has a new life with a son and pays Sue-in to never show up at her door again. When she wakes up, she discovers Chulmin is visiting. She tells him about the guy at the supermarket and how the stabbing felt familiar. It turns out Sue-in used to be abused by her father as a child and Chulmin was the detective to save her. After the detective leaves, Sue-in tries to remember what happened and recalls her body shaking like crazy. A few months later, a gang leader enters a club and has attacked Kang Woo, who is pretending to be an employee. A fight ensues and after lots of struggle, the gang leader overpowers Kang Woo before running out to get help. Kang Woo panics and runs through the back door, dropping the employee vest on the way out. Then he takes the bus and at the station, he sends a message to his own